everybody, it's me, the comic frog Froggy, back again for another exciting adventure with all my ant friends.
Huzzah!
Yay! I said the magic word. Yay!
The West Coast Avengers.
Avengers, I like that.
Yes, joining us for this time around is trusty sidekick. Thank you for being here.
Good evening, everybody.
Creator. And then we also have Melissa and Amy joining us as well.
Hello.
And Mr. Brain, do you have anything to say this time?
Hello.
Yes. And Mariah, who will be probably showing her knife this reading.
It depends on how you all act.
We'll be seeing.
I will be shocked.
And who can say fairer than that?
Right. The person that's not being chased by a knife?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Alrighty, let me share my screen.
Okay.
I'm going to share my screen here, and we'll get going.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Frog.
I used to hump, but now I can't. Now I was humping mad, but now I'm just mad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The West Coast Avengers. Look at that. They got.
I can't even with this cover. I just can't.
No.
I mean,
trying really hard, but not punching anyone.
They got everyone up there. You know, you got Colossus with red eyes. You got the Sixth Doctor. I think it's Mr. Six or Mr. Troy Baker.
You got the Phantom Stranger.
Is anyone to tell Hank his hat's 20 years out of date?
Yeah, I thought that was Mr. Baker.
No, this is a little bit different. And that'd be the Fourth Doctor.
The West Coast Avengers, the greatest show on earth.
Mr. Narrator, who is the writer?
I knew you were going to ask me that. Why, it's Steve Englehart.
Yay!
Yeah.
And who is the penciler?
Why, that would be the mighty Al Milgrom.
Who just inks?
Mike Machlan, who did such a wonderful job on the first run of Infinity Incorporated.
And can you read who the letter is?
That would be Tom Orzechowski. Ha
ha! And who's coloring this?
Christy Shield.
And who put his blood into this?
Mark Grunwald, the guy worked on everything.
And who was the chief?
That tall drink awarded Jim Shooter.
Yeah.
And who do we have to thank for all of this?
Roy Thomas, of course. Thank you, Roy.
Alrighty. Watch, it probably zooms in. Oh, right there it doesn't.
Caught in midair, Wonder Man, the man of wonders. See how clever that was? Leaps to the attack.
Mm-hmm.
3 grown men go flying. But one has a jetpack, which is cheating.
Yeah, just a little.
The man in blue's jetpack stops his upward flight. But by then, Wonder Man has grabbed and thrown the man in red 2 blocks across the city.
The city?
The city!
And the man in black, otherwise known as the Dread Pirate Roberts, finds his jetpack ripped from his broad back.
I want to see Princess Bride with rocket packs. That would be amazing.
Let's hope his back cushioned his long fall.
It doesn't.
Wow. Right on his keys.
But the man in blue has been busy.
Shoo.
A tow missile launcher puts a depth charge in Wonder Man's gut.
I use my big toe.
Yep. Just the toe.
But as the co-star of the New World Pictures release, Archon 4, The Goblin Pit, rockets backward through the starry sky, he's only taking the time to catch his breath before
Dun, dun.
he starts to plow like Pyotr Rasputin. His hip jets thrust him back at twice the missile's speed.
Okay,
Yes,
smokes.
Doesn't everyone?
I guess.
Yeah, okay, smokes.
The last assailant spins to flee, but too late.
Yeah, I guess so.
Does somebody else want to do this part?
And that concludes this part of the performance, ladies and gentlemen. Now, won't you join Wonder Man, the Man of Wonders, in Cyber's sneak preview screening on Archon 4, The Goblin and Pit from New World Pictures?
They love us, Bill.
It was a great show, Seaman.
Or Morbius.
Yes, isn't it?
You look like Bloodsport with a mullet.
Yeah, kind of. He does.
Let's go down and soak up that applause. Cha cha. You're only doing that because I deserve it.
wait, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenberg.
This Dino.
When the moon hits your eye like a... That's a great Simone. You see, nobody remember already that the Christmas tree in Marani's room is a costume.
Mhm.
This one is better, Dino. You and Manisham were right.
Knocking.
Whatever. I say what I say.
25 cents.
That makes 50. Want a reading. Got the dynasty shoulders for a formal occasion, but I can cut to the jumpsuit for action.
I like your new haircut, too.
You know, I just realized I never saw Menachem Begin's name spelled out. Thanks, Christy. Hey, come here, Buddy and Frank. I didn't treat you guys too rough, did I?
Somebody.
Not too.
Not too, Simon. We're pros.
But usually another stuntman doing the hero's part.
Why don't we go back to my trailer and I said that out loud, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. The girl.
I'm guessing.
To see that no stunt ever created can match just putting a camera on a West Coast Avenger.
Yay.
Yay!
You would not believe how worried Dino was when we couldn't find you, Simon.
Between West Coast Avengers number 17 and 24.
You'll have to get used to it, Christy. As an Avenger, I'm on call at odd moments.
Yeah.
Dino.
You know.
How lucky can one guy be? Oh, Diada, de better. It seems that to me.
Hey!
He nearly had conniptions when you told him you were going to Houston last week.
Well, we had a softball game with the East Coast team. And he'd really freak if he knew what happened along the way.
You do, don't you?
As a matter of fact, I was a little shocked.
Wait, look. They're starting. And you're on.
No. Is this just Wonder Man playing them?
I think it is.
No, oh, Prince. See, Wonder Man wouldn't be a good enough actor to change inflection. The Cold Eagles overtook the lost land of Say it, Maranya, so I don't have to butcher this one too.
Kethelma's core.
Yeah, what she said. And the priest who dwelt in the castle keep was said to be goblin-born. Cha-cha.
Cthulhu's core.
Nice nails.
Cthulhu. Cthulhu's.
Cthulhu's core.
Cthulhu's.
Cthulhu's core.
No,
Kind of
no.
a funny mustache.
Kettle Moraine.
Hither came Archon. That sounds
Actually,
like
that's actually Wonder Man. So
yeah.
It
Was that who's talking?
Sure,
Okay.
hither came Archon, warrior king of Polamashus?
That's Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Polamashus.
Polymarcus.
That too.
He's riding a pink
And-
dinosaur.
And that world so near to ours and yet so very far
Dun, dun, dun.
would never be the same.
Oh,
Ah,
cool eyes.
oh.
It's Ming.
And the thing is, Stacy, they're real.
The eyes?
Mhm.
The eyes have it.
Oh, okay.
Slowbo.
They like you, Simon.
Yeah. And it's that approval, that sense of making it in front of a mass audience.
Uh-huh. What?
He pretty much does look like Lobo right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, he does.
I can see that. Yeah.
He's a main man.
That the West Coast Avengers just can't understand.
Oh my.
In the hot tub on the Avengers' palatial estate, Clint and Bobby Barton.
It's Mockingbird.
Bobby
Yeah.
is,
Oh, that's my. Oh, okay.
Mockingbird.
Man, am I exhausted. I could hole up here for a week.
You said it, Bird. Like totally. But getting lost in time was like bad enough. But like dying was even worse. Asterisk.
Clearly, their adventure in West Coast Avengers Annual Number 2 and East Coast Avengers Annual Number 16 has just recently ended.
I've heard that said.
Neither are on the channel, but maybe we'll read those.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, it's been tough on the team, but like they came through. They're really solid. I feel solid.
Oh my.
Oh, ho!
My team outpointing a team with Captain America and Thor.
You should be proud, sport. They were an odd mix when you started with them.
They were just a warm-up, babe.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell.
Wonder
this.
Man with all that strength, but all that fear of failure. Disty Tigra, who was close to schizophrenic and thought she wouldn't make it as an Avenger. Even Iron Man, who'd been your nemesis when you were an outlaw and had seniority as an Avenger.
It's of course they give the women the biggest paragraph. Oh, it's my turn to talk.
Yeah.
And my wife, who'd never been an Avenger till I dragged her through the door like caveman.
Uh-huh.
You carried me, sport.
And I've been carrying you ever since.
Oh.
Oh, no, you didn't.
But Bobby, you had to deal with that Phantom Rider guy all by yourself, and he had you all drugged a lot of the time. Tell the truth now. Did he,
Nah, he never touched me, Clint. He was too far gone. And then he killed himself. Don't worry. I reeled that off like the spy I used to be, lying to my husband without batting an eye. But that's the way it has to be. The Avengers must never know that I let that spook man die. And my husband must never know why. I just wish I weren't so good at deceiving someone I love.
come on over to this side, then, Bird, and I'll show you how far I am gonna.
Mm-mm.
What?
Okay, here I come.
Innuendos.
Oh my.
Sploosh.
Meanwhile, among the bungalows behind the main house on the estate, Tony Stark.
Okay.
This strongman competition between Iron Man and Wonder Man has got to stop. No good for the team. I'm the senior member, so I'll take the first steps towards... Can you believe it? Nobody home. The rest of us are back in our headquarters after all that we've been through, and he's gone out. And probably something to do with his blasted movie career. Speaking of which...
It's a hit, Simon. The audience loved every minute.
Yo, congratulations, Simon. If they gave awards to fantasy films, you'd get Best Supporting for sure.
When the moon hits your eye. Hey, it's a no matter. We all are gonna be plenty rich. I'm giving you a statue if you want. Forget it to Oscar. You get a Dino.
And here, come meet Jimmy Olsen.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I did not know that.
In Carl Kolchak.
and that guy with that green hair in the background.
I know, right? Some of these background characters are great.
At CBS.
Mm.
Whoa.
Thanks. But that's not necessary. After admitting a criminal record on TV, this reception is all I care about. Cha-cha-cha.
Is that 2 guys and a girl?
No, it's three ladies.
In West Coast Avengers #4.
and no pizza place. Well, I care about this, Simone. I got your next picture all lined up. You're going to play the opponent from an outer space in a Rocky 5. You and Stallone are going to fight it out on a space shuttle. Gosh, Dino, I really appreciate it. You touch my chin again, I'll eat your hand. But I don't think that'll do. You see, I'm a hero in real life, so I don't want to be doing any more villains. Could hurt my image.
Not
But-
really an actor, so I guess that's a good idea.
But, it's all set. When I took you on, you telling me you played the horse in my movie. That was then, Dino. Times change. Listen, I'll have my people call your people. Then we can cut a 3-picture deal on Flash Gordon.
It looks like he should be
We'd
playing
have to buy a pair.
It looks like Rick Springfield, though.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I said Rick Nelson make more.
Oh my gosh. That's the Englehart.
Did let Aunt May out?
No, Aunt May. Menachem. That guys are gonna go places into this town.
So that's Aunt May's evening out outfit.
Oh, Otto.
That's Techno May.
Meanwhile, peering through the window of his guest bungalow, the Moon Knight.
When the moon. The moon is powerful tonight, Khonshu. Now that nothing can stop my becoming a West Coast asshole.
World
It's
class.
not. Well, I'm only on the West Coast. It's not too much to imagine flying to the moon someday.
Fly me to the moon.
But I wouldn't want to. I know you as a god, a night side force. Craters and dust would be a real come down. Ah, finally, here's Frenchie. Right on time.
And he brought Tarzan.
Mark?
I'll come to you. Don't try landing.
Oof.
The estate's defenses would turn Moon Chopper, the chop liver. But Hawkeye loaned me a deactivator while I'm here. So I can climb part way toward the waiting moon.
It's not a very far part.
Hello, mon ami.
Bonsoir, Mark. It is Mark tonight, yes?
Mark Spector. Rules, Frenchie. Steven and Jake only come out.
At night? With the freaks? Oh.
Actually, they're locked in the closet. When Mark or Conchu needs him. Listen, Frenchie. I've been giving this a lot of thought. I need to work with Avengers now.
And Avengers don't need entourages.
Correct, you're fired.
Maybe I understand.
They won't let me. It's out of the budget. Also, they don't like French people. It's weird.
D'accord.
And also, are you going to finish all my sentences?
We go back a long way, Mark, to the mercenary days. But since Marlene left you, you have been at, how you say, loose ends. And I know you began your career as the Moon Knight in Los Angeles. Your decision does not surprise me. In Moon Knight Volume 2, Number 4, and Werewolf by Night, Number 32.
I'm not worried about Marlene leaving me. I'm just looking at that tiger girl. She looks kind of fancy. And she likes my catnip.
Hairball. I remain a mercenary, so there is always work for me. I believe I would like to see Nicaragua before that skirmish ends. Bonne chance, Vengeur.
Mercy, mon ami. It's bon chance a toy.
Wow.
Good luck, Chance.
Et bonne chance à toi.
Yes.
I know what I said. I said what I said.
And that's all what I said.
Yeah, charge yourself 25 cents.
I mean, you're gonna correct my grammar when I have three other voices in my head.
I hear voices in my head.
When the moon hits your eye and you're one of three guys, that's Moon Knight.
I thought that when the moon hits your eye and you're with three other guys, that's a DC comic.
Hillary, will you marry me? Yes, Trevor. Yes.
Olive Avenue in Burbank.
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 Burbank City.
I think Grace is the name of the girl. I'm not sure.
I have no idea who this is or who they're talking to.
I think it's the blonde.
But
that's
it's a bimbo talking to Wonder Man.
Yeah.
Why do you stay with the Avengers, Simon?
You know, Chris, I've been wondering that myself.
To boot.
Yeah, I'm really glad of the break they gave me when I was just starting out, but it's kind of like with Dino. I'm world class now in both heroism and stardom. I've moved to a different league.
Stars do move in a different world from everyone else. But the West Coast Avengers is still a good commercial tie-in for you. I'd ask for a bigger percentage of the merchandising before you decide to cut it off altogether.
Oh, whoa, what do you mean? This isn't that kind of comic.
Whoa, Lorena Bobbitt, hold on there.
I can't decide if he looks like Chet from Weird Science.
If it was Lorena Bobbitt, she would have said before I cut it off altogether.
Right,
Well,
yes, that's true.
Drawn like Anna Nicole Smith on the right, and he looks kind of like Chet from Weird Science. Or the guy from the Cars.
Yeah, him too. Rico Kasich.
Okay, with his fingers.
There's no merchandising. Not for us, anyway. All the revenues from the Marvel comic and the toys go to charity.
What? Then what's your net? And how many points is that?
Well, he'll be around for another, 20 years, and then he'll be gone? 15 the most?
No points. We all get the same cut. We each get a stipend of 1,000 a week.
God, that'd be nice.
1 day a week. You can get 2 G's a day out of Dino after tonight.
Sure, if I could guarantee I'd be on the set whenever he needed me.
Well,
NBC.
Oh, wow.
Little
Little peacock.
No wonder Kolchak was there.
That was on ABC. Well, let's see how the Carson show goes before I answer that. But the way these crowds are gathering for me tonight, I think I already know the answer.
Cha-cha.
I just want to point out that I watched it on NBC.com. I watched the whole entire series.
Did you like it?
That is weird, wild stuff.
Half those people only have faces.
That was an incredible Mike. I forgot his name. The guy from ESPN used to do the Carson bit.
Oh,
It was one of the Patricks. It wasn't
Dan Patrick?
Wasn't Dan.
No, not Dan. He's the only Patrick I know. And in the laboratory, 2 floors below ground level in the estate, Dr. Pym and Esperita. Oh, I didn't know you were here.
Ay, caramba. I just got here, Hank. The Silver Surfer dropped me off in Albuquerque, past that little rabbit.
And Silver Surfed?
Yeah.
It's Silver Surfer number 3. Well, I see you're still wearing that, shower curtain like Carol Burnett.
Yeah. I saw it in the window. I couldn't resist.
I mean, it took her forever to rescue us when we're back in the past. Of course she's going to say Silver Surfed.
I had things to do before I came back to Los Angeles. But it's so good to see you and see that you succeeded in saving the East Coast Avengers.
Well, it's good to see you alive.
You too.
When we took the collector's poison to reach the realm of death, you disappeared on me.
Yes, I drank it like the rest of you, but I did not die.
What? But even Wonder Man died.
I know. There is something very strange about me, Hank. I don't understand it myself. Oh, Lord, here we go. Well, mini monologue. Aye, but since my vision of Carlotta turned out to be crucial to returning the Avengers from the past, I know God has much to teach me still. I plan to enter the wilderness to seek a better understanding.
Oh. Well, then this may be a good time to talk.
Uh-oh.
Bonita, I can never repay you for what you did for me. You not only saved my life, but you helped me rebuild it. I love you for that. But I've come to see that I don't love you.
Oh. I know that. And you don't believe in God either, do you?
No, he believes in Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'm a scientist. I look for cause and effect, like Pym particles cause size changes, like a cold swimming pool. But I don't see any meaning there, even after your providential arrival to save my life. No, I don't.
I am sorry to hear that, but I'm not surprised. The hand of the Lord comes to each man in a different way, hombre. Until it touches you, we wouldn't be suited for each other. So I expected to go on my vision quest alone.
Wow, she's already the friend zone anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And friend zone him.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I don't want to leave you in a lurch, you rag. I can still go.
No, you belong with your other and friend amigos. The team you have founded, I've just found again. You're an Avenger, Hank, and I don't choose to be.
With your other amigos.
Yeah, your other amigos. Yeah. But we'll meet again.
Don't know where. Don't know when.
What
Yeah.
benefits?
I think they do meet in the Perez version with Wolfman.
Holy McFarlane capes!
What an amazing woman. She leaves my life as serenely as she entered it.
Suddenly realized that there's no one making sandwiches in the kitchen.
Yep.
The Tonight Show set as tonight's taping ends.
There's no end to it, Chris.
I knew it would be like this, Simon. The moment I thought of casting you in Archon, I knew you just needed the one break to break through. Stallone was nobody before Rocky, but then it was straight to the top.
Captain Boomerang's operating the camera.
There he is.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
maybe designs textiles for a bowling alley?
Mhm.
Hey, hate to break it to you, but it was straight to the top, and then over the top.
Yeah, no, literally.
Lady, as soon as I do these last sound bites, I'm going to become my own bodyguard. I don't have any idea what that means.
Mhm.
There's a path, a wide path, through the heart of this town's nightlife. Just you and me.
He loves the nightlife.
He's got the boogie.
Gotta book it.
Wonder Man, this all started when you used the Carson show to confess your past sins. Tonight, you seem to indicate some displeasure with the West Coast Avengers. Do you have any other announcement for us now? Cha-cha.
Oh, me sweet barangas.
He's a little oblivious, isn't he?
Yeah, kind of.
I guess he's not Spider-Man.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, it's the Abomination.
You know, he fought the Hulk, asterisk.
Most recently in Hulk Annual number 15.
Let me out of here.
No. I am not the Abomination. I am Tyrannus, blonde and handsome. And I am going to kill you, Wonder Man.
Hmm?
This is your night to shine, manly one. Your night to strut your stage before the world. But I destroyed the world 15 centuries ago. And had I not fallen to Merlin, cursed be his name, I would rule it all today. But I did fall to Merlin, and I have recently fallen to the Hulk. Asterisk.
Hulk Annual number 15.
To be trapped in this grotesque pile of emerald protoplasm, a body truly called the Abomination. Yeah. And if I cannot rule in glory, then neither will you. Oh,
Everybody, give us as much room as you can. I especially mean you, cameraman. Christy, go home and make me a sandwich.
Gosh, now he looks like Ben Stiller.
He does.
a little, yeah. Yeah, he does, like from what was
Oh no!
that one
This is a very
Halloween-
different
Halloween
movie.
Is he gonna try Blue Steel?
Probably. See if it works.
But Simon, he fought the Hulk.
I know in Avengers Annual or Hulk Annual 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I've fought the Hulk.
In
Nearly
Hulk
every
316. Sorry.
Yeah, nearly everybody's fought the Hulk. His personality being what it is.
Yeah.
And the Hulk kicked everybody's ass in that issue too.
But ain't he in Glamour's?
Ever loving Hulk.
Slam.
Hulk.
Rania, you wanna go R?
You are unimpressed with me, are you? You will be impressed, and it will be your final impression in Grauman's Chinese theater. Submit.
Sorry, Bommy. That's my line.
Oh, man. Oh.
You know the nice thing about auditoriums, Bommy? Or perhaps you'd say auditoria? There's lots of airspace, and that's important when you can fly. But don't go away. I'll be right back at ramming speed.
Oh, my. Ah, who needs jets so he can jump, pretty boy? Wimp. You will fly no longer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Crush.
I thought you could fly without the jetpacks.
Kablam!
Yeah.
Hi, David. I heard you were working LA this week.
Pull out Stephen Letterman. Oh, my God.
Oh, he has better hair too.
Yeah.
He wants to be David Letterman.
Sure. Sure, but nobody told me they were doing stupid pet tricks.
From
Time for the top 10.
Erg.
And Brom backwards is
Morb.
Morb.
Yes. So the Man of Wonders is not invulnerable.
Wonder Man, man of wonders, is still a man, if that's what you mean. But the difference between me and invulnerable is too small for you. Nothing moved that didn't come out right.
Wow.
Too small for you to notice.
Wow. Oh, no.
I staggered him, but I haven't begun to stop him. He has given the Hulk hard times. The Hulk gave me a hard time.
Oh, no.
That's why I sent Christy away. Cha-cha.
I like the guy up in the corner of the booth. He's got his hands.
Yep.
Oh, it's boring.
So come here, let me give you a hard time.
And there's Crusher Creel in the back there.
Yeah.
I thought I couldn't die anymore. Then I saw the reviews on my last movie. But the collector's poison killed me. I thought I could beat Thor, but he had an edge with his hammer. I thought I could. What if I'm wrong now? What if he kills me?
Then the world would be saved. There was no Wonder Woman in comics.
Be killed by a man in a diaper. But I can't be afraid. I've lost already if I'm afraid. All actors know fear. And not like he's the man thing, but you can't let it rule you. You have to lock it away, put it out of your body and out of your thoughts. You have to play your part. You have to be your part. Be the part, Simon.
So do you think when he looks out, everything's red? With black dots floating over his eyes?
Maybe.
That's a lot of floaters.
I know, right?
Mhm.
He's the only person. He's got little dot in his eyes. You have to be a hero.
Abomination's
Holding out
been
for
waiting
you.
a long time for him.
I can solve your beauty problem, Bommy. You just need to work on your tan.
Reach. This
I
is
don't like
nothing.
that joke.
Yeah, this is nothing. Nothing. One flex of my mighty must. Arrgh.
I'm filled with energy, and I like it. But I didn't think you'd feel the same. But since you do, let me call Christy and tell her I'm going to be late.
I didn't realize. Thought of Abomination's body invulnerable.
He's staggered. Great.
It's
My
like
little
Trout.
tiny arms are going to pummel him now.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, make with the jokes, joke maker.
Quick, somebody push the button in my back.
There. Thank you.
That's a bigger emotion.
It's Rock'em Sock'em Robot time. This is my chance.
Fuck.
Last chance for love.
Talk.
TikTok.
Your knee goes
Ooh,
talk.
me and the ooh.
Ay caramba.
Come on.
I did it. I did it. I had to be a hero. And now I know, beyond any doubt,
That guy just murdered him. He's a murderer.
Not a hero at all.
I am.
Oh.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Where are your cameras? Didn't you tape that?
Come on, Simon. This may be Tinseltown, but there's a limit to how much hype even we can take.
Hype. That was real.
Oh, yeah. We had a crew actor fight before the preview. That ought to be enough clips for tonight, huh?
But that was the fake. That was just a show. This was.
Night, Simon.
No.
Oh, we won't hold it against you.
Wah.
I like the shirt on the Universal Tour better.
Ooh. Oh, Bruce.
Hey, whatever with your totally awesome green costume. That was better.
The sauna room at the compound.
Yeah.
Man, I never thought I'd fight the swordsman again.
He taught you archery?
And how to hold a sword with two hands.
Uh-huh.
He taught me like a lot of things.
Ooh.
He was a real sleazebag back then. I was little and I had really nice eyes.
Yeah.
But when he decided to become an Avenger, he was as noble as could be. Like giving his life to help the good Ramatut save Mantis from that Kang guy. He's so Kang. So she could become like the Celestial Madonna.
And get in the groove.
In East Coast Annual number 16 and Giant Size Avengers number 2.
That's a lot of goings on.
Swordy, Mantis, those were great days, honey. But I like this better. My Avengers. My Avengers. are like such special people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There's one now, dumbass.
Oh, sorry. I'll come back later.
Don't sweat it, Simon. Or rather, hey, you know what I mean. Come on in. I'm just holding a dead corpse.
Bobby's like, well, hold on, wait a minute.
He's like, so they are the special people that you're really happy to be in a relationship with right now? Okay.
Another man walks in, your mouth is already open?
Uh-oh.
What? You know, I've been wanting to have a little talk with you anyway.
And I can guess why, but I'll save you the trouble. I came to tell you, Clint.
I love you.
Clint! I love you! No matter how big I get in this sauna,
Oh. Where's the
I'm in
volume?
town, and it's going to be very big. Bobby's probably going to leave you. I learned tonight what's real and what isn't.
So you're going back to your better costume?
I only wish. An actor plays many parts, But I have one special part to play as part of the world-class assholes.
Next, Zodiac. And the answer to this year's most chilling question, what is the Hulk? I mean, what is Scorpio?
God, we really have just been taken over by our tropes.
Yes, we have.
I want to go back and read that issue so much again. What is the Hulk? Take two.
Hey, here you go.
Hey, look, there's actually people in the chat.
Yep, this time.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, people.
Where were you an hour ago? Jeez. No respect. It's a tough crowd. Trying to read Titanias. Ugh.
Here you go. Hey, Spiffy.
I want to thank everybody for showing up this time. We're so glad that you could come out of your little hiding spots and actually grace us with your presence. And Theo
Hi,
Dragon, Jay
Oh.
Lucian, Little Rhaegar, and Specific Gonzalez. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, everybody in the cast, for showing up tonight and reading with us. Great having you guys here, too. And we got 2 awesome readings tomorrow. We got the Batman Superman Adventures #3. And then following that, we have more of Batman and the Outsitters.
Yes.
Number 19.
Yay!
Where it's a Christmas special where the big ass goes against the big ass. Brian.
Uh-oh, Spiffy has a question.
Wait.
What's
What
your
is the question?
question?
You have a question?
Stump the band.
Oh no, he wants me to sing the Rainbow song from Kurt's Rainbow song.
Oh,
I was forbidden not to sing that by one puppeteen.
That's his song. He does it. The lover, the dreamer,
The
and
lover,
me.
the dreamers, and me.
La-da-dee-dee.
You
Yes,
know
yes.
that it's probably magic.
How about a parody of the Rainbow Song?
Nope.
Everybody loves somebody sometime.
You want a parody of the Rainbow Song?
Next month.
yeah.
The lovers, the 25 genders, and me. La da dee dee.
Boy, Jay's sitting on the edge of his seat. It's down to 2 because in the NBA, everybody makes a run.
Oh boy, sports is getting exciting. Right?
If you're Jay, if you're like the rest of the country, you don't give a shit because the NBA drove more of their fans away than the comic book industry.
But
But it's tied. Jay just jumped out of his seat. Oh crap! Put your pants back on, Jay.
All right, one more
the window's open.
One more question. I'm gonna ask- this comes from Little Spiffy Gonzalez asking, "Dear guys and gals, which voice is Nanny? Which is Melissa?
Which is
Well-
Amy.
It's just Amy. She has a good voice.
Well, I'm Amy.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Bobby.
Generally, my voice is a little deeper than hers.
But we kind of
She's a man, baby.
No, she's not.
not even close.
She's a picking and she's a grinning.
We've been going about this all wrong. What if Melissa
She's a little
is
bit country.
what if Melissa is the normal voice and she just pretends to be a girl named Amy?
You mean whatever Moon Knight? No.
Dun dun. Yeah, when's the third voice gonna come out? You're the
That
third
was
sister.
probably one of the kittens.
Mhm.
Are you a ginger or if anyway, now we're getting a little personal here. She's actually black. Yo. She just sounds like a cracker. On purpose. She got teased as a child.
Are we still on?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Not anymore.
At night, we jumped up a viewer.
Yeah, it's from Team YouTube.
Actually, someone's watching on Twitch.
Nice.
Demonetized, yeah.
All right. All right. Without further, we will adieu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adieu to you and you and you.
All right, I'm just signing off to go watch Friday Night Rampage.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Good night, everyone. See you next time.
Good night.